Behind you, lady. Yeah, no, you looked the wrong way. You should have turned around. Have something to run from. Today, I'll be reacting to The Nun. Let's check this out. The Nun. From what I understand, this is actually a scary movie. It's part of a larger group of movies, I believe. I haven't watched any of those yet, so I'll probably end up watching a few more of those. In the Conjuring universe, I believe. I think. I'm not sure. I don't know. Isn't there another one where they? Okay, there's a bunch of stuff that I'm just not aware of. The Sinister stuff. Is that the movie? I don't know. Anyway, it's supposed to be a scary movie. It's supposed to be good. Let's find out. Let's see if the story holds up, and it actually gives us some real scares. That's what we're looking for. Let's check this out. The Nun. The following occurred in 1952. We're taking it back. What, that would be 70-something years? 72 years ago? Over 70 years ago, I should say. Seems about right. God ends here. Well, that's not a good start. Yeah, you're totally not making the right decision. To go in anyway that said God ends there is probably not the right decision. I would think. Choice. What an elaborate key, though. Right?
Will the relic truly save us?
Sound like you're already being assaulted. That means the relic ain't gonna do nothing. Well, maybe. Maybe that's what saves them in the end? Probably. Who knows?
Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done.
She is shook. I mean, clearly this is not a good spot for them. Why is it just both of them, though? They should have like a cadre of nuns and priests.
Take it! This evil needs a vessel to escape.
She ain't even gonna help her.
It will come after you next. Don't let it have you. You know what you must do.
I can't.
And not even God can save.
Okay, I'm confused. If God can't even save you, then what, that puts this demon as being more powerful than God? And in the end, I'm sure God's gonna win, right? Because that's... Don't say goofy things like that. Wait, you can't hang yourself. You're gonna go to hell if you do that. So the demon wants to take her over? Is that what this is about? She has a rope, so maybe she's probably gonna hang herself. That's my assumption. She's gonna hang herself so the demon can't get her, and therefore the demon can't leave. Is the demon trapped in here? I'm asking a lot of dumb questions. That was just shut up and watch the movie. Okay, my bad. I'll be quiet. No, not really. That's kind of what we're doing this for, right? Story-wise, they're already starting out, and it's creepy. But because I don't understand, I'm not afraid. Like, it's more frightening to understand the danger than it is to not understand. You know what I mean? Like, if you don't know what danger you're in, then you can't really be afraid. Well, that's kind of creepy. Okay, what you gonna do? Okay.
Forgive me, Lord.
Oh. Can it just stop her? Apparently it can do anything it wants. Can it just bring her back or stop her from killing herself? I don't know. Well, I can't see anything. See, that wasn't a good scare. Because I wasn't scared. Because I didn't know what the heck was going on. I didn't know what's going on to be afraid. Give me a break, guys. He's delivering, I guess, provisions to the nuns. I'm assuming a lot. But I get the feeling I'm a little ahead on this movie right now. Yeah, they're at the convent. He's at the convent, I should say. And there she is home. Yep. Ew. That's not good. She's been there for a while. Again, not scary. You need to let me understand what's happening before I can be afraid. Okay?
Last time you were here was what now? 6, 7 years ago?
After my time as a chaplain ended in the war, yes.
But I'm not easily afraid. It's not easy to scare me. That would be contrary to the jump scares I got from the other review of the Exorcist. I forgot the name. The Exorcist. What was it? With the little girls. They got me with a few jump scares. Like, oh, I didn't expect that. Let's see if this has the same thing.
We have received news that a nun has taken her own life at an abbey in the mountains of Romania.
Those are your travel documents. Contact information on the man who discovered the nun. He lives near the abbey in a small village called Bichir. You will want to talk to him first.
Also in the file is the name of a postulant who can help assist you in your inquiries.
Is the postulant like a somebody in training? Okay, I have to look that up then.
My only hope now
Postulant.
was that the beast could not smell me. Okay. But then the wind changed. And
she looks like the what's that movie? I saw clips of the movie. She, like, her face reminds me of another scary movie.
Run for your lives! Well, do you believe in penguins and koala bears? Yes. They aren't in the Bible either. The Bible is God's love letter to us, but it doesn't mean that he doesn't want us to ask questions.
Okay, I definitely like her now. This is definitely a, what do you call that? Save the cat. That was a save the cat moment. And she's awesome. She's actually a really nice person. They're doing a good job with that, making her seem like a nice person.
I haven't even taken my vows yet.
Oh, he's aware of that.
So a postulant is like a trainee. She hasn't taken her vows, so she's not yet a nun.
Shouldn't take more than a few days at most. You were recommended for the journey because of your familiarity with the territory.
The territory?
Yes. Romania.
I'd never been in that part of the world.
Set up. What? So. Ew. He's having nightmares now? Sorry, brother. That must be a rough discovery to have to make. Find a dead person rotting. That would be stressful in and of itself. What? You open the door like what?
What is it?
The door opened outward. That's rather odd, no? The door's opening outward. Is that common in Romania?
I beg your pardon, Mr. Thoreau, but you and I have never met.
Oh. Oh. And perhaps it's time we did. Call me Frenchie. Everyone does. Mr. Theron.
He's a cornball. Come on, man. Pull it together.
Are you a priest?
And she is a nun.
Oh. Forgive me for my impure thoughts, sister.
She looks like a little kid. No? She's like 15 or something. I know she's not. I know she's most likely a grown woman. But her face looks like almost childlike. So I'm sure that's why they picked her. And she's reminiscent of the other woman in the other movie, which I don't remember the title of right now.
Do you think you could take us there sometime soon?
Don't think so, Father.
What a
Is there someone else in the village?
slum he lives in. Look at that house in the back. It's falling apart.
With all due respect, Father,
Please. Frenchie.
Oh, he's a simp. Oh, come on, man. You're not stupid? Because she smiled?
you took a plane from Rome, bus from Bucharest. Now, my friends, you're in the dark ages.
Yeah, well, people don't fix their houses up. It looks like garbage. Like a garbage home.
Now you travel by horse. Where are your things?
It's a fake laugh. That wasn't even convincing. My laughs are convincing.
We walk the rest of the way. The horse won't go any further.
Is that not a sign that you should not go?
Maybe you should get a new horse?
It's not the horse, Father. It's what lies ahead.
I wouldn't be going either. I'd be dancing with the horse. It's up the road. Just keep going. Then you make a left. Boom, you're there. No, I'm not going to walk you there. No.
If you ask me, these crosses that surround the abbey,
okay.
they keep the evil in, not out.
So is that the goal of the demon, to get out past these crosses?
Frenchie, when you found the nun, what did you do?
I moved it to protect the body from the elements.
Yeah. That's nice of you. I left that thing right there.
Where do you move it to, son?
The ice house. That's where I leave my deliveries.
That's why you're having those nightmares now. Touching that demon troubled body. No, not after me. What is? I'm not supposed to be here. I'm not a priest. Okay. He is a nice dude. Because I'd have been like, nah, I'm not going in there. I'd have been with the horse. Still. Chilling. I'd have been laying down right with the horse. Just relaxing.
I should tell you one more thing, Father.
What?
That's not how I left her.
Well, that's a bad sign.
She was laying down when I left her here. Not like that, sitting up.
You don't care. Okay, well, that's his job. So, yeah, he's supposed to investigate. But the guy has no reason to lie, so... It's cloistered. Is that what that is? Cloistered nuns, they only stay inside? I don't know much about Catholicism.
Father, what is it?
Seems to be a key of some kind. It's common practice during the plague. People fear to be buried alive.
So somebody is going to be buried at some point. Otherwise, why tell us the story?
That's where I found her.
This place looks disgustingly dirty. Did the nuns not clean? And not do any gardening? So if they're cloistered, I mean they can't go out at all, or they can't leave the premises. I don't know the difference. I don't know, because if they can leave the castle but still stay on the grounds, then they need to. This is a horrible mess. They need to clean all that up and clean the building. It looks disgusting. Don't touch it. Why are you touching it? Why are you going in, Frenchie? It's not your business no more. Frenchie is too nosy for his own good. You need to be out, Frenchie. What are you doing? Okay, I predict Frenchie is going to be tied into something he shouldn't be tied into. Because he doesn't need to be here. And he shouldn't be here, to be honest. The candles are all lit. Again, it's been weeks. I guess the good thing is that it's not totally dark. What is this? I don't understand anything. I have zero knowledge of Catholicism, so I don't know what any of this means. I'm sure it means something. It has some value. I just don't know. If you guys know, can you guys explain it to me in the comments? Because I don't know what any of this stuff means. Like, what's the two coffins there and the throne, and I don't understand what. I know it has some relevance. I just don't know what it is. So I'm really confused about things. Say something.
Please excuse us for unannounced arrival. Hello?
What is it you want?
To go home?
Are you the Reverend Mother?
I am. You haven't taken your vows yet.
She can smell it on you.
However, the gate will be closing shortly as we are about to take our vespers.
Okay, right now it's still not scary.
Followed by the great silence.
It's creepy. A lot of creepy stuff going on. But not scary. Like, I don't have there's no chill up and down my spine or nothing.
There is lodging in the convent. You may stay
No, thank you.
there.
I like his that look. I don't understand why they didn't say, hey, look at me when I'm talking to you, woman.
Why could you not talk to the sisters now? Why must it wait till morning?
The sisters take a vow of silence from sunset to sunrise.
He shouldn't even be in there.
You should begin heading back yourself. I imagine you don't want to be caught on those roads with knife.
They're tying him into this on purpose, like I'm gonna say ham-fisted way. I don't like how they're tying him in because he doesn't. There's no value to him being inside the convent. You know what I mean? Other than a plot device. So he's gonna come in handy for something other than just guidance, which is what they hired him to do, just to show them the way. And it's already dark. He should have left already. I hope he gets got. Now, I hope he gets got, because this is ridiculous. Get your horse and go, bro.
Hello?
He's gonna be trapped in this place now. What are you doing? You're supposed to be leaving. Why is he chasing his nun? He doesn't. Okay. You should have already left, brother. I don't know what you're doing. Frenchie? You're being a weirdo right now. Why would you follow her into a graveyard? You've already expressed your misgivings about even being here. Now you're here, like full time now. Jump scare time? I'm not impressed. I'm not impressed. Is this to keep him inside the convent? Why did they give him this sort of these intense misgivings and these fears around going to the convent, but then he stays when he doesn't need to? That's just poor writing. You should just not be returning. That's it. Just leave and that's it. See, you know, I'm not feeling that. It's an obvious attempt at a scare, and I don't like that, man. It didn't feel natural. So scares are supposed to be, you know, purposeful, like they're on purpose, not an accident. So what me saying that is like kind of weird, but it should feel like this is just going to happen. Like, you know it's going to happen. And it should be a whole build up to it. Like, I don't see why he was even there.
There were many. Never the same one repeated. But
She still didn't put her habit on.
after each one ended, the same thought would be stuck in my head.
Which was? What?
That's why she was chosen. Mary points the way. That's an obvious. Nothing is subtle in this movie. They're gonna use that obviously again at some point in the story. Mary points the way.
I was stationed there, near Lyon. I was told to investigate a boy with visions.
He just busted in like that.
Unlike your case, after what I believe was careful evaluation, I made the judgment he was possessed.
They're gonna say the boy died or something.
Behold the cross of the Lord! Ye hostile forces!
Told you.
Jonas sustained severe injuries during the exorcism, ones from which he could not recover.
So she sees visions, and he has a redemption arc on the way.
He died. I often wonder if I was too eager with my determination.
What? How did you? What? Too eager? Well, you think you should have waited to exorcise the demon from the boy's body? Okay, this writing is just is troubling me all the way, completely troubling me. I'm assuming it's supposed to be a really good movie, but right now it's looking really hokey dokey. I'm not feeling it. This better have some significance. They're just ham-fisting, telling us things that, you know, aren't. This is gonna be Mary points the way, and, you know, just heavy-handed with their like, you know, telling us what's gonna happen. This is heavy-handedly doing it, and it's so dark you can barely see what's happening. Why is it so dark? I mean, I get the point. The darkness is supposed to scare people, so you really can't see, so they can do stuff like this, which is, you know, it can be compelling, but I'm just not feeling the fear. I'm just not right now. But I want to. This is supposed to be a scary movie. I want to be scared, a little bit at least, or have some anxiety, something. Maybe a chill put down my spine, something. Come on. You just walked around in people's rooms. What you doing, brother? Don't follow some random footsteps. You know that's never a good thing. Did Frenchie get out? I don't even know if he got out or not. He grabbed the cross and I guess he went home. Why are you chasing somebody who's running away from you? I would just assume that. Nah, I'm not chasing you into the graveyard. Okay, you need to walk away, brother. So we can deal with this tomorrow. It's an obvious trap. They're gonna scare him now. Ooh, that was creepy. That was creepy. That was a good creepy scene right there. That was one of those. Ooh, whoa! I wasn't expecting that.
Daniel.
Oh, you know it's not Daniel, you fool. That was for us, obviously. They're really leaning in hard to the darkness thing. See that it can be terrifying in bright light. You know, you don't need the darkness to do that. So this feels. Ugh. Do people like this movie a lot? I don't know. I don't feel like this is a movie everybody likes. I'm gonna see other reactions and make sure that this is a movie other people like find terrifying or something, because I'm not finding this terrifying at all. Main thing, this is sleep inducing for me. Let me be honest. This doesn't scare me personally. So if you found the movie terrifying, I'd like you to put it in the comments. Maybe it gets better later on, and I'm misjudging it for right now, which is highly likely. I'm hoping. What I want to understand is, why didn't they interview any of the nuns or see where the nuns were at, and none of that? You know what I mean? Like, they didn't check on any of the nuns that's supposed to be here. You just act like nobody was there. Now you got I've seen that trick before. I don't find it compelling. Okay, that was creepy. Ooh, I felt the chill there. Okay. Maybe this is the beginning. It's starting to pop. Let's see. Because that was scary. Well, that was one of those surprise kind of moments.
Father!
You can hear him?
Father!
No, I don't believe you. I do not believe that she heard him. Is Frenchie gonna show up to save the day or something?
Father!
They're gonna be exhausted in the morning. They didn't get no kind of sleep.
Father!
Okay. You're gonna have to focus and use your magic. She got magic, I see. Okay. That must be why the demon wants her. But why would the Vatican send her to the demons? That doesn't jive.
Father?
How? 6 feet of dirt, supposedly. Unless it's a shallow grave. Otherwise, you can't hear somebody through 6 feet of dirt. And a coffin. This demon apparently can do anything. If they can do anything, then just take the people. Just take who you want and leave. So you really got to establish rules, so we understand what to expect and what not to expect, and what's possible and what's not possible. Ooh, almost hit him in the face. Well, that made it stop? Why? Why?
Thank you, sister.
So at this point, leave and come back with the whole crew, because you know something not right.
How did you get in there? The ground was covered.
What is that,
There's
Bibles?
a powerful evil presence in this place.
You almost died. You need to leave, get some help, and come back. Because apparently it can do whatever it wants to you. That means you're not powerful enough to stop it.
There's more of it. How's that possible?
Another puzzle.
Okay.
I'll go find
this
the
writing
others.
is just throwing me for a
Take
loop.
this. See what you can find out about it. It was
Don't
uttered
split up.
according to the deceased.
Don't split up.
Sister, be careful, please.
I will, Father.
Don't split up. Oh my God. Last time you split up, you almost died. Sounds like it's raining, but she's not getting wet.
Hello? Wait!
So she's in the rain, but not getting wet. Nothing about her is wet. But it was raining. Why? I get the impression there's something ain't right with none of these nuns. None of these, something not right with these nuns. I should just say that, yeah.
Ave Maria, gratia plena. Dominus tecum, benedicta tu in mulieribus. Sister. We mustn't stop praying, even for a second. This convent has had perpetual adoration for centuries.
The sister's praying shifts to maintain a constant vigil. I'm so sorry to have disturbed her. Sister Ruth has withstood more than just someone sneaking up behind her. I'm Sister Wan. We were told you were coming.
Please, follow me.
Is that place the Abbey? Whatever evil is up there, it's leaking out, poisoning us.
You just spit on your own floor. Now you gotta clean that up.
Yeah, pick them up tomorrow.
He's going back. With a gun. That's gonna help with a demon.
That was its name.
Okay.
Valak.
We got a name for it.
The defiler. The profane. The marquis of snakes.
So she went around exploring and he sat down and started reading.
Sister Victoria's death was a terrible tragedy for the convent. But we still feel her presence. She was the most devoted out of any of us.
Is that the woman that died? Is that the woman that hung herself? Is that me? Am I tripping? She's the one that hung herself, no? If this is some kind of illusion, why is it helping her? Or is it just keeping her there?
It was built by a duke in the Dark Ages. The Duke of St. Carta. He wrote countless texts on witchcraft and rituals.
The Duke of St. Carta.
In which to call upon the forces of hell. Hell used him to open a gateway so that an unspeakable evil would walk amongst us.
So it's like a physical thing.
But the church stormed the castle. They sealed the gateway using an ancient relic containing the blood of Jesus Christ.
I thought you said God couldn't do nothing.
The church claimed the castle for their own, and our perpetual praying began to secure the abbey.
So what changed it?
Until the bombs of war shook the abbey. And evil found another way to open the gateway.
Sister Oana, last night in the chapel, I saw a nun. She felt...
Why don't you say something?
Anything but holy. She looks like us, but she's not one of us.
It's something unholy. It takes on different forms to deceive us and prey on our weaknesses. It appears as a nun so it can hide among our cloister until it can corrupt us all. I fear her presence means the portal has opened again.
So is this why they felt the need to go down there and try to deal with it? Because it was influencing these nuns to do something horrible to themselves?
You haven't taken your vows yet.
No.
Then this is not the place for you. You need to leave. Now.
She can't. The gates have closed. You must stay until they open again.
She already stayed the night. These days is short, boy. These days last like 5 minutes.
When do they open? Sunrise. You must stay the night.
Sister Victoria had this in her possession when she died. Do you happen to know what it's for?
No.
You know what it's for. You know. You know what that's for. Trying to play coy. That was a very uncomfortable way to sleep. You know, whenever I had a nightmare, it's when I was sleeping on my back like that. Not like that. I'm like a normal human being, but laying flat on my back. Like every nightmare I've ever had has been me laying on my back. So I don't lay on my back. This place looks filthy too. Everything looks dirty and dingy, except for the place where they pray. Oh, look at you see the cross in the back? Yeah, it's on. That was a nice little subtle touch. I actually like the subtle touch. There's a nice subtle touch to it. You should be backing away. Oh, good God. It's behind her.
God save you.
Okay, I'll give it this. There's a creepy factor, and I'm getting the creepy factor, but I'm not getting the this is a scary thing, because I'm in my mind they shouldn't even be in this situation to begin with. So that's a little weird to me. I think, why are they even here still? Just report back. This place is cursed. We need to come in force. More rain that she doesn't get wet by. See, that's just bad writing or bad directing, or somebody's messing up here. Oh, she's down in the place where they started at the beginning of the movie, where they put the two nuns down here, where one of them got snatched away, right? This is the same location. These crosses are doing nothing. He just turns them upside down whenever it feels like it. So the crosses weren't keeping it in. So and it's still influencing the people in the villages, so its power reaches beyond that. Why does it need her? Specifically. Why can't it just go into anybody in the village and just leave from there? Can force people to be drunk? What? What's happening? It's sucking her in. Apparently it can do anything. It also doesn't. It doesn't seem to matter if you take in your vows or not. It can still take you because it took every other nun there. They didn't think this story through at all. They had some cool ideas and they just, this is what we're gonna do. Why you stopping? Why did she stop? Why are you stopping? Is that her friend?
Quiet.
There's not really a lot. I don't understand any of this. It's just, why didn't you tell her to leave from jump? It's supposed to be helping her. He's useless. He's been standing here the whole time. Didn't go nowhere, didn't do nothing. Sitting there just, what am I doing here? I don't know. Just waiting. Waiting for her scene to end. Well, I'm waiting for that expression. Nothing helps, apparently. So, you're just gonna lose. Like, if it can... Here's my question. If it can do all these things, what is it waiting on? Just take the people you want to take, and that's it. You're done. You take over the world. I don't... crosses don't help. Prayer doesn't help. Priest can just take the priest, do what he wants to with him. Like...
Hello?
Then who is she? Has he been here the whole time, just chilling? What? Oh, it's the boy again? This is his redemption. He has to fix this thing to stop, to feel like he's achieved something. Is this the spirits of the nuns helping her?
Benedictus fructus ventris tui, Iesus, Santa Maria Mater Dei, ora pro nobis peccatoribus, nunc et in hora mortis nostra. Amen. Ave Maria, gratia plena, Dominus tecum.
Sister Alana.
I'm assuming they're all dead. This must be their spirits, right? Assisting her, trying to, keep her safe. Keep her focused on the right stuff. But apparently, prayer don't help. Crosses don't help. Priest can't do nothing. Whether she took out her vows or not, are meaningless. Just kill all the nuns. You can't do nothing about it. Keep looking forward, apparently. Just ignore the fact that it killed everybody and could kill you too. But somehow it can't take you, and without all this story happening first.
We need to pray now. And whatever happens, whatever you may see or hear, keep your eyes.
Am I being too hard on this movie?
Don't stop praying.
I don't think I'm being too hard on this movie at all. I think I'm trying to be lenient enough that to see what they're gonna offer. But right now, the story is weak, flimsy at best, or not even a. It's not. It's just plot device after plot device, and not even a solid See, I don't like when they have the demon that can just do anything. Nothing you can do about it. But it doesn't get what it wants to get for some reason. It can kill everybody and nobody can stop it. It can possess bodies and make graves out of thin air, throw you in it. But it can't take the girl that it wants to take. Oh. Disrespectful. Oh. Ow. Ow. Mm. Ooh. You just do what it wants to do to it. Just disrespectful. Just straight up. No respect for the outfit. Oh, look at that. It can just just put that on her back. For there's nothing she can do about it. She praying and it can't stop it. Everybody dead.
It's Father Burke.
You don't... The fact that it can put that on her back, despite the fact that she was praying, means tell me that she can't do nothing about it to stop it. It could do whatever it wants to her. And just let it possess her.
Are you alright, sister?
No, she's not alright.
Frenchie?
Word, what are you doing here?
We've been praying. All of us together. Perpetual adoration. It's the only thing that's been holding back the evil.
No, it hasn't been holding nothing back.
All of us. The other nuns.
There's no other nuns. Goofy. You've been tricked. I'm sorry. This is not compelling to me. It's just so flimsy. Almost empty. And it's still extra dark. Like, this doesn't help. The darkness doesn't make it more creepy. It just makes it harder to understand what's happening. And where's the endless candles that burn for weeks at a time and never burn out?
They were praying when we were attacked.
It carved a pentagram on your back. You need to show the priest, look at this. It was scratching, it was cutting my back because she can't see what it is. And apparently her blood doesn't soak through her garments. It just kind of sits there.
Oh, Father.
Ouch! Beating this priest's ass. He can't do nothing.
My back, sister! Have it across! Put some holy water on this!
It was holding the cross and did nothing. Oh, I need the prayers to make it work?
Here! Hurry! Please, Father, hurry! Cast out the demon in you! I ask this in the name of our Father, Jesus Christ, who's coming to judge both the living and the...
This demon can do physical things. It was already dead. Why would a gunshot change it?
We have to seal the gateway to contain the evil.
Not right now. We don't have to. We can come back later and do that.
Father, before we do, I'd like to take my vows.
What convinced you of this now? Like, I don't...
Are you certain?
My visions. I now know they are a miracle of God.
What compelled her to say that? What happened here that made her think her visions were true? They brought nothing to support this.
God, that your gift of self is made one with sacrifice of the Eucharist.
She's laying prostrate on the ground.
There's nothing here.
There has to be. They told me this key unlocks the door to the relic.
So they're both consecrated, but he's not. Come on.
Don't you see, sister?
This movie's not over yet.
What?
Shows the way.
Had a big confrontation. Where's the light coming from? Oh, from up above? Is it daytime now? This made her believe. See, now, if they had this happen before she took her vows, or she said this is something that, you know, I now believe because I've experienced that my visions were true and it makes sense. Cool. But they didn't establish that. So they found the blood of Christ. Okay. Hidden here.
The blood of Christ.
Okay.
Only a true bride of Christ can wield something so sacred.
Wasn't it a priest that, when they had it closed this gateway, was a man that did it, right? Am I tripping?
Can we say a prayer or something first?
There's a time for prayer and a time for action, son. Now is the time for action.
Also still feels like a time for prayer as well, Father.
You got your butt kicked but 5 minutes ago, man. You were completely ineffective. They need at least 20 more priests down here. Like, this is just not enough, man. Like, the first scene, they showed that they closed it. They had a bunch of crusaders rolling in there. Not now, nope. Just 3 people. One of them is a heathen. Yeah, the crosses don't mean anything. They'll just flip it upside down and burn them. Like, there's everything else. Like, what? Why should they?
God ends here.
So this is even beyond that point. So the nun previously couldn't even get past this. She got smoked like that. You got separated already? Oh, come on. It can, what, teleport people around too? Like, I mean, what can't it do? What can it not do? It separated them. Like, in seconds. You're going to shoot a demon. And it's not going to be effective, bro. That doesn't make any sense. You shouldn't even have been troubling the dead nun. That should have been worthless to that thing too. I don't even know why this guy is here. Why is he there? He can't do anything. He's not valuable. What is he going to do? Of course. And they try to accentuate these moments with music and sound. But, sorry, it's... Jump scares. It's like their only tool is jump scares. You're wearing the blood of Jesus Christ. And apparently that means nothing. Oh. Now, if they're this far deep underground, there is no light. There is no light at all. Unless it's some hole somewhere in the ceiling. Like, how do you... They need to make this make sense. And it's not making a lot of sense. That's my beef with this whole movie. It's not making a lot of sense. Things are happening, but they don't make any sense. Okay. Black candles. Pentagram. Why did it need this? Why did it need that? Where's that light coming from? Yeah, they gonna whip his ass again. So what, is he taking the bodies of nuns too? They, again, I thought their bodies were consecrated by God. Apparently not.
Lord Jesus, in your holy name, I bind all evil spirits to this fire. Protect us from evil with your holy light.
Now you have no light. Really, he made a perfect cross. He made a perfect cross by throwing out some. Are these all the nuns he killed? He has total control over their bodies.
Of course.
Do you know why are you walking in? Oh, because he's trying to find the girl. He's trying to find the recently consecrated nun. Wasn't there a scene like this in another movie? Like, what was it? Silent Hill? Where when you made a noise, the nurses start to move. Are they recreating that? Feels like they are. Thieves! Thieves! Stop. Oh my goodness. This doesn't make it scary. It just makes it weird. Like, why is she laying like that? So she literally has the blood of Jesus Christ on her person, and it doesn't mean anything. He just took her over anyway. Why didn't he just do that when they first walked in the Abbey? Because apparently it could do whatever it wants. And why is there blood on the hoods?
Que ton nom soit sanctifié, que ton règne vienne, que ta volonté soit faite sur la terre comme au ciel. Amen.
Now let's ponder this as well. So Valak is physical. Okay. The idea that Valak must have known what the blood of Jesus Christ was. Why did he let them get it? Why did he let them get it? He let them have it. What? What would be the purpose of that? What's the point of letting them have it and then now you... The boy again. Oh, that snake is choking him. Oh, in his eye. It bit him in the eyeball. Oh my god. Oh, you washed the blood off? Okay. That's cool. That was something they thought ahead of. I actually appreciate at least some thinking ahead. You know it's coming now. Rush to get the thing. Stop stalling. You need to wait till it says something before you move. It's gonna just take you again. You can't stop him. Nothing you can do about it, huh? You got the cross around your neck. Valak's just gonna take you. Nothing. Can't do anything. She put it in her mouth? can't really put it in your mouth, hold it in your mouth, and have bubbles come out your mouth too. How does she break it? With her fingers? She used all the blood of Jesus Christ. I mean, okay. I have no problem with that. Was the water unholy too? How deep is that water? Like what? Oh, Frenchie saved her? Okay. I'm surprised Valak didn't just take Frenchie over, because he's the least consecrated person there. Okay. Guess he needed it for another movie. Because he definitely could have passed away, and I don't think it would have mattered very much. Priest who basically was worthless. This priest did zero. He was completely worthless. There was literally nothing he did that mattered. He was just a victim.
I hope you don't mind. It's called the Kiss of Life.
What's your real name?
Maurice.
Maurice.
Thank you for saving my life,
Aww.
Maurice.
That was good acting. Like the verge, on the verge of crying sound in her voice, that was really good. She did a good job. That actually was believable. I liked it. Made me go, ooh, oh, oh, that's so sad. Is this finally the end of this movie? Thank God. What is this? His eye got corrupted from the snake bite. Well, how could it not? I mean, the snake bit him in his eyeball. I would think that would be a problem for his eye.
We humbly deliver your servants. The
Why is she wearing her own nun clothes? Isn't she?
nuns of Saint Carta. They served you.
Don't there have to be a certain amount of coverage if you're a nun? I don't know. I know nothing about Catholicism. Well, I mean, you ended him, so I guess why not, right?
My father was a tomato farmer. Maybe I'll try that for a while.
Sounds a little boring for a world traveler like you.
Ooh, so what, Valak put a part of himself in the French guy? French Canadian? They didn't show that. They just add-on, like, just happened and no one noticed it.
An upside-down cross started to appear from within his body.
Which brings me to the 3 stages of demonic
Why are they showing her?
activity. Infestation, oppression.
This is part of another movie. This is like somehow connected, right? Now I have to watch the next one to find out what happened. Oh, thank God it's done. All right, that was The Nun. And what can I say about The Nun? What can I say about The Nun? That was The Nun. And basically, I didn't like it very much. I honestly, I thought it was just not a good story. It had a lot of nice, interesting scares. It was creepy, all that stuff. But it just didn't. The story didn't make any sense for me. You had characters that had no value, like the priest. Why was he even there? He literally had no value. We had Frenchie there. I don't know why. I don't know what his purpose was. I didn't even see what his purpose could have been, because he wasn't, part of the clergy. Like, why isn't he just being victimized by Valak? And the fact that they made this Valak demon character so powerful, unstoppable, but it couldn't get what it want. Like, they tell us one thing, these crosses are here to keep them in. And then it just starts affecting people in the village way past the crosses. Just, crosses apparently has no danger to this thing. It flipped crosses upside down, set him afire, everything. It just couldn't. It could do whatever it wanted to do, but it couldn't possess this one nun. And it had a whole abbey full of nuns it was controlling, making them kill themselves, but it couldn't possess a nun. Not without the circle and all this. Like what? And what was the point of putting the pentagram on her back? They made no value of anything. They just threw stuff in there. It felt like they had, let's have an idea. Oh, what if they did this? That's cool. Let's put this in a movie. Like, no, it should have a purpose, a point. Like, it should mean something to the audience to see something like that. I'm not saying that you always have to have some concrete reason for putting an aspect in a story. But this story, because it had so few things that linked and made sense, I was searching for something that makes sense. Something to ground the story. It didn't have any of that. So, would I say yes to this movie that you guys should watch it? It depends on what you like. If you like jump scares, if you like creepy atmosphere, yeah, it could be fun. Like if it's something that's playing in the background while you're cooking or something like that, yes, it could work. But if you're actually going to be paying attention to the story, like literally giving it your full attention, no, I don't think it's a good story. I think it's real weak. It was a terribly weak story. So yeah, don't watch The Nun if you like storytelling. If you're a writer, if you're a storyteller, if you're really into it, if you like get into the story and the concepts of it. Maybe this is part of a much larger, universe. I think it is. If it is, then like the very end, clearly they represent something else in a different movie. So I'm assuming that's part of a different movie. So maybe I'll look at that movie next. I don't know. Maybe I need a break from this types of movies because this one was totally not interesting to me. So yeah, The Nun. You should check it out if you're into this universe. I'm assuming it's a universe. I think I looked it up and it's like a whole cadre of movies that are attached to this. If you're into that and you want to see all of them, and this is one of the many, yeah, check it out. I mean, apparently it's part of that whole scheme of movies. Is worth checking out if you're into that. If you're not, and you just want to see a cool, fun movie with a great story, no, don't do it. All right? Peace. Save your time. Don't watch this.